Good day, viewers. I'm Risto Kapenda. Today we are going to talk about Technical Study C for Grade 8. The topic for today, Basic Hand Tools. Here are the lesson objectives. Learners should be able to identify the different kinds of hand tools used in plumbing and pipe fitting and explain their uses. Hacksaw, tube cutters, cutting snips, and a spirit level. Now that you have seen the lesson objectives, let's get into our lesson.
My name is Mr. Ezekiel Nauta, a plumbing and pipe fitting trainer. So our discussions is all about the hand tools. So when we are talking about the hand tools, we are actually talking about the tools that require human power, or our own power or energy to use. They basically don't need or required electrical power for operating. So as you see them here, these are the hand tools these are some of the hand tools that we have in plumbing. So the very first one, as I said, we have only some. The very first one here is a hacksaw. As you see it, hacksaw, it's a basic, it has different parts. Hacksaw, it has a wing nut. Hacksaw, it has a frame. Hacksaw, it has a hacksaw blade. Hacksaw, it has a hacksaw holder. And the very last one, the hacksaw has a flame. So the hacksaw is basically used to cut pipes and flat sheet in various measurements. The blade itself, it's the one which is doing the cutting work. But something that you should remember here is that the hacksaw blade has teeth. These teeth must always face in front. You have to make sure that it's always facing in front, as you see them here. So the second tools that we have here, we managed to get here, is a copper pipe tube. This tool is actually mainly for cutting copper pipes only, from 3 millimeter to 28 millimeters. So if you check it again, it have different parts. It have a rimming part here, it have a cutting wheel and two guiding wheels, plus the handle. So you should make sure that you don't put even your finger in between the guiding rollers and the cutting wheel. It will cut you. Safety should be taken into consideration. So, the other tools that we managed to get is a cutting snip. The cutting snip is basically used to cut sheet metals in any length that you want. So, especially when you are doing a small job, so you use the sheet metal. You use the cutting snip to cut the galvanized sheet. So, and when you finish using it, it must always be locked with this. It must not be left open like this one. So after you finish using it, you should lock it for safety. Also, you are going to put it in your toolbox and with the other tools that it might cut. The other tools, very important, one would say, critical one by plumbers. It's what we call a spirit level. Spirit level, they are also in different sizes in terms of length, but they are all doing the same job. And you must make sure that you should not drop your spirit level. Spirit level is actually to check the levels, the flat surface of the object, the horizontal part. You use this via. It has a via here, and for vertical plumpness, if you are checking the plumpness of your work, you use the other via for the vertical work. These are the tools that are required by plumbers.
We have looked at different types of hand tools. Let's recap on what we have learned. From me, until next time, see you.